I had to show you guys this wonderful sunset. It's so cool. Oh, look at it. How magnificent. Well, I'm at Target. I don't come to Target very often, but I wandered around for a good little while. I was looking for a new water cup because mine is really too big to fit into the coffee cup holder or the water bottle holder. And so when I bought it, the vehicle that I had two sizes. They had a really big one, which was weird to me, and then a little one, or I guess normal size. And so I figured, well, I'll just, so it wasn't an issue, but now it's an issue because it just flies around in the car, and it's probably about 4 years old. So if you get a Bubba water bottle, they really do last, and that's the positive side. Somebody suggested that I get a cup holder. I guess you can get them on Amazon, and so it'll be able to hold larger sizes. So I might do that. I don't know what to do. My goal, again, back to the other day, is the fact that I do definitely want to start getting rid of water bottles because it's just monstrous and heavy. I think about Donnie having to carry them up the steps, and it's not easy. So I'll just try to figure out what to do. Tomorrow I have a collection at the doctor's office, so I have to take in all my bags. Right now I need to go home and drain. I haven't done that yet. And then I'm supposed to collect my pee, which I have, but at the same time, I just realized I have peed twice now, and I did not hold it for home to collect it. So that is not a good thing. My amount is going to be very minimal. Shoot. So, I don't know what to do. Well, I'm going to take everything, and then if she says we have to do it again or have to bring back it, then that's fine. But at least I will have done what I need to do, and I guess that will just have to be. I'm continuing to move things around and to get things organized, which is super, super cool. It's exciting to me because I just don't like clutter, and I'm going through things and purging and throwing stuff away. So that really makes my spirit light. It's just less things to have to concentrate on all the time. So I went into Ross about an hour ago, and I like going into Ross because they have cool things, and usually at a really good price. And the biggest thing that I purchased there are seasonal floor mats, for the front door, and then where our little linoleum meets the carpet, sometimes those nails stick up, and you don't always get them, but there's something there that just, it happens. And so I get another mat to put on top of that, and Ross sells them for $8 or $9, and it's super cheap, super affordable. Even if it gets super ruined, you can throw it away and feel like you didn't spend $30 on something, And so that's what I was looking at Ross, and they were pretty depleted, and I'm pretty sure it's because of back to school, that happens. But I was a little bit upset because I felt like the managers in the store were really unnecessarily loud and rude to people. It was weird. And they were training this new security guard named Josh, because that's all you could hear was Josh, come over here. Or maybe they needed his attention or wanted his attention or something. You know how that can happen in the workplace. But they just were so annoying with it. It was Josh, I need you. Josh, come over here. Josh, can you help me? Josh. And I'm oh my gosh. So the good news is there wasn't many people in the store. And I don't like shopping Ross because it seems like there's going to be 14 people in line and one cashier, and it's just frustrating to me. But that was not the case. And so the gal in front of me went, and I was looking at some stuff because, again, I'm looking for a water bottle. So I did look there. And they had some there by the door or by the register. And then it was my turn, and I went up, and I told her, I said, I don't need a bag, because I don't. I bought some wipes for Charlie, and they end up being cheaper for that 3-pack of wipes at Ross than it is at Walmart. And so I went ahead and grabbed those, and that was the only thing I bought. And so after I paid, she was like, okay, you just show this, and you show your receipt to Josh. And I'm like, okay. And I never leave the store without my keys in my hand. It's just a habit I have. I don't feel like I need to explain that to the cashier. And there was nobody behind me. In fact, there was like 3 or 4 other people in the store. It wasn't busy at all. And she was just like, yeah, just show Josh. And I'm like, okay. And I'm looking at my purse trying to get my keys. And then she grabs the wipes and the receipt. And she's like, here, Josh, look at it. Here's the receipt. And I'm like, oh my gosh, relax. Like, why are you in such a hurry? It's so annoying to me. I just don't understand why that was happening. And then the lady who's training him, and I'm going to say that it's really sad that Ross has security guard, but he was like, okay, so he's like, wipes. And I'm like, it's one item. You just witnessed her ringing me up. Like, this is ridiculous. I just feel like it's invasive. Invasive? Yeah, I think that's the word, evasive. It's just, I don't like it at all. I know there's a lot of theft, but I just don't like it. So anyways, then the manager who's training him is like, Josh, we just have to do it like this because la 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 la. And she's like kind of yelling at him and swearing and just so obnoxious. And I don't know. I was like, I couldn't work with her. Like, her attitude was just way negative, and I don't know. So anyways, that was my adventure to Ross. And that was at a Ross that I normally don't go to, and so maybe that was part of it. I don't know. But I feel like I'm going to write an email and a review because that's ridiculous. And I feel like I would have shopped more if I didn't feel so rushed. And then also, like, I'm right here getting checked out. Like, you're watching this. It's really annoying. Or maybe I'm just tired. That could be it too. I usually take a night to think about writing things like that because I want to make sure that it's not just me being too tired, I'm hungry, thirsty, annoyed, whatever the case may be. Making sure that I'm being fair in my thoughts. But I don't know. I really think that was ridiculous. The swearing part itself was pretty, rude, because if you're gonna swear, do it for a reason and not just because. And I'm like, there was a little kid in there, and I was like, I don't know if their parents care, but I don't need that kind of stuff going on. In your own privacy, and your own family, and your own relationship, and your own home, if that's how you enhance your sentences, then fine, I do it. But not like in a public place like that. So anyways, that was really annoying. So yeah, the cool thing too is I got my Amazon order, which I ended up purchasing a guinea pig cage for Marshall. And I put it together. It's a really cool little snap, they have circle snap things that you put the panels and you snap it all together. And now that I have it all snapped together, I'm like, it's really big. It's almost too big for what I wanted. He's needing to be outside because he's an outside animal, but you can't potty train him. And he's making messes that are way too much for me to handle. I don't like it. I'd like to rehome him, but I'm worried about rehoming him to a proper home. So I also don't want to find out that they just abandoned him and left him to his own. A tortoise, a turtle can live really well on their own, but in the right environment. So I don't know. I don't know. So anyways, I got to go home and take it apart and then put it back together. But I did clean up my little patio, and I have quite a few things to get rid of off of the patio. I organized my plants, so they're like a lot better. And we'll see what goes on next, because I need to get that out there. And then probably take Smokey for a walk tonight and see what else we can get into. All right. I'll talk to you later. And I'm all by myself because Donnie's at band practice. So I find it difficult because I'm not used to being by myself at home. And I try not to get into a pit, because being my personality, that's really easy to get into. Thankfully, Hobby lives so close by. I can just run down there and be like, hey, here I am. Because I just need more noise than I think Smokey and I can make up. But eventually I'll get used to it, and we'll see what happens. So that's my adventure for now. So I better go home and drain, because I'm kind of on that edge of feeling yucky. So have a good day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.